everyone, and welcome back. I am so glad that you are here with us. So in the beginning of this video, you'll see me feeding my chickens and everything. So yeah, I had to start out by doing this, and I apologize that it has been a few weeks since I have posted. There has just been a lot that has been going on these past few weeks. Celebrated my oldest son's 21st birthday. And then after that, with the weather, with it being so daggone hot, and then it rained some, and yeah, it was just a whole thing. And it being hot and me being on a certain type of medicine and stuff like that, the heat kind of affects me differently. And I end up getting dizzy and just really no energy whatsoever. I can barely get out of the house just to go to the grocery store. Because typically when I do and I get back home, I am completely and totally exhausted. But yeah, life must go on, and I have been trying to get this video out for the past few weeks, but like I said, with the weather and everything else going on, I just had not been able to find the time or the best time in the weather to do it. So I'm actually going to be doing a patio DIY makeover type thing. Trust me, guys, it is not extraordinary. It's not extravagant. It's nothing to write home about. Let's just say that. It's just something simple and everything. And I did it for under 100. And that's not even really buying much of anything, guys. I got a couple things off of Facebook Marketplace, and I was given a couple of things. So yeah, the main thing that costed the most would be that couch that you see right there, the patio couch. I got that off of Marketplace for $50. It came with the pillows and even the decorative pillows. Also, the bin that I am putting together right here, I got that way I could put stuff like the blanket that I lay out in the sun with, or pool toys, or the cushions or whatever that are on the couches when we're not using them. So I got that, and then I was also given a patio deck box, so you'll see that one, and I'm going to use that one to put like my daughter's toys in. You'll see me get that together and everything later. I also do some power washing in this video. And if you see any patches on my skin, like my arm or my hands or anything, guys, I suffer with eczema. And I have since I was in the 5th grade. And that has been, yeah, I have dealt with it and suffered with it through basically my whole life, and I am having a really, really, really bad flare up right now. And the worst thing is it's on my arms, like the bend of my arm right there. It's on my hands, it's on my neck, and it's starting to get on my chest. And if you know about eczema, then you know when you sweat, it's basically salt going into open areas, like open wounds or whatever, and it burns really bad. And that is another thing that I'm having difficult with as far as getting outside videos and stuff like that done. Because every time you go outside and if you sweat, then the salt from your body or whatever is, going right into those areas, and it hurts really bad, actually. Imagine having a cut or a open wound somewhere on your skin and somebody pouring salt in it. It doesn't feel too good. I am currently in the process of trying to get a shot that is supposed to help with it, but if you know, then insurance and having to have referrals and having to have approvals and stuff like that, it has not been easy. I have been trying to get this shot since, I don't even know how long now. But yeah, so you'll see me kind of set this up the way that I want to and everything. And like I said, guys, it's not, I'm using basically what I had, and I did, you know, this is the only brand new thing that I got. Everything else is used or something I already had, except for the like, you'll see I'll put like these little plastic sheet thingies over the other couch that I fixed. You'll see that later in the video, and I'll explain more when I get to that part. But yeah, I did all of this for under 100. I think it was like 80 something in total. But yeah, and let me just say, guys, I keep forgetting to say this. If you are new here, my name is Tasha. I'm a mom of 4. I have 3 older boys and 1 little girl. I do apologize for not doing this at the beginning of the video. Sometimes I just start rambling and forget that some of you may be new. And I want to say thank you so much for being here. I am so thankful for you being here. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I also do some power washing, because I was originally getting all of this set up before the 4th of July celebration. So this was, I think I finished this video on July 3rd, and I had this whole thing that we was going to have a cookout, go swimming, let the kids hang out, let the adults hang out, all this other stuff. Yeah, well, none of that happened. We basically fixed hamburgers, and where it was so hot outside, nobody ate anything until we got home from watching the fireworks. And speaking of fireworks, at the end of this video, I do have a warning with flashing lights, because I know some people might have a thing going on with them that they could, what is it called? Is it epilepsy or something like that? Anyway, I did put a warning 2 different times before there's flashing lights. So that is on there, because I don't know if the lights from the fireworks, I don't know if that works the same as like a flashing light in a room or whatever, but I did put a warning. This is the part that I was talking about, that I had got something new. So you see this foam right here that me and my son are trying to get cut up. And why is it every time I need something to cut something, I don't have nothing laying around and I can't find anything? Like, it took us forever to get this thing just cut where we needed it. And you'll see me and him both running back and forth because we were trying to find something. But anyway, you will see I open up a bag, and it's got right here. No, it's coming up in a second. But it's like a twin mattress protector or cover. And it's kind of like this plasticky, excuse me, feeling. And it zips all the way around. See this right here? It's basically like a sheet, but it's a mattress protector, and it's waterproof. So I decided that I was going to take this foam stuff that we had taken off of our old bed and reuse it to make another couch out of a futon frame. And this, I mean, it's not perfect. It's nothing Pinteresty worthy or anything like that, but I thought that it was a pretty good idea, and this is just something to get us by this season until I decide exactly what else I want to do, because I really want to get like a patio deck area. Like, I want to make that, but for now this is what we're doing. And I still want, there's still more stuff that I want to do to this little area. It's just, you know, having funds for it and stuff like that. You have to save up for stuff like that. And, well, at least I do. And I just, yeah, I didn't have the means at this point to get everything I wanted. But I do want to get like a patio rug, and I want to get some like little tiki torches and some solar lights. And I want to make it really pretty and everything. But, yeah, that's just going to have to be planned later. I will still, throughout the season and stuff like that, maybe when everything goes on sale, the summer stuff goes on sale, maybe I will be able to get a little bit of stuff. That way, the next spring, summer season, I can decorate it the way I want. But right now, I really think that this area turned out really great because the pool is right there. And then we have my daughter's little pool. And I like, whether my kids are grown or not, I still like to be in the area to where I can watch them in the pool because my older kids, my oldest one just turned 21. My middle son will be 17 in October, and then my youngest son will be 15 in August, and then my daughter will be 3 in August. So regardless, I always keep my eyes on my kids no matter their age. That way, if something happens, I'm there and I can, handle it. I'm a little more lenient with the older kids, but I still like to be in the presence to where I can watch. That's why I wanted to put this patio area right here near the pool. That way, if we don't want to be in the pool, then we can be in the patio area. Or if we're in the pool, then, it's still right there. And then you'll see my daughter's pool back there. I wanted to make sure that it was right in the area also. That way I could keep an eye on her too. So there is a reason why it looks so cluttered and stuff. And typically when we have any kind of get together or anything, typically we have a lot of people, not including who just lives here in the house, but other people. And I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of seating for everybody. That's why you see the futon couch looking thing, plus the patio couch, plus our chairs that we always used when my boys played baseball, which, mind you, those chairs have never been cleaned. And one of them, when I go to power wash, you will really see how different it looks. This is the day this is the first, let me see. I'm trying to think because I took 2 different afters, and this is the first after I took. This is before I added all the other stuff that you will see. But yeah, see right here is me starting to power wash the deck box that I got from somebody. This is what her toys is going to go in. And that little blue tarp thing, it goes over a, oh my gosh, what are they called? It's like the tent things that you see at like baseball games and stuff to keep the heat off of you. Because I really want to I have this design in my head of how I want to do an actual like gazebo. It's just, again, funds, money, stuff like that. But yeah, I power wash everything. And one of the game chairs, you will definitely be able to see a difference because there's nothing but like red mud in that chair. And it's like a light gray and a light grayish cream color or whatever. And if you don't know, we live in North Carolina, and North Carolina is very famous for the red clay mud. I hate it. But anyway, you will definitely see a difference because the chairs that we call the game chairs has not been washed since we got it, and we've had them for several years. So you will definitely be able to see a difference in that. I got y'all as close as I could so you could see the difference without getting my phone completely soaked or messed up. But yeah, let's see. Oh, and this is me pressure washing the pool. And I have decided, guys, I am the type of person, if I start cleaning something, if I start anything like that, I want to do it 100% all the way, completely done. And in all honesty, I have really got to take advice from her name's Cambria. I'm sure some of y'all have heard of her. It's like Living with Cambria. She always says progress over perfection. And I really need to start going by that because I was noticing myself when I watched this video back. I'm sitting here power washing this little pool, guys, okay? And, you know, it's going to get dirty anyway because my daughter, she gets out, runs around barefoot, and then steps back in there, right? I'm sitting here trying to get every little piece of grass and dirt out of every nook and cranny in this pool. And as I watched this back, I was thinking to myself, why in the world am I trying to get it so perfectly clean, knowing it's just going to get dirty again? I really have got to take advice from Cambria. I really do, because I have got to start doing and getting in the mindset of progress over perfection. I don't have to make sure everything is absolutely perfect. I've really got to try to get myself in the habit of not thinking that it has to be perfect, because I spent way too long on this little pool when I should have been in the house in the air conditioner taking a break. Because do you see how wet the back of my shirt is, guys? That is not from water. Like, this was one of the hottest days, and I was out here doing that. The water did cool me off when it splashed in my face, but I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's other people out there that is like that, who thinks everything has to be perfect and every little piece of crumb has to be up out of the floor 24/7. I have literally had to really break myself from doing that, because yeah, it's a long story for another time that I just, yeah. But anyway, I will let y'all watch the power washing and everything else, guys. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying it so far. Okay, so like on this part right here, guys, I was so proud of myself because I did not have instructions on how to do this, and I have never in my whole entire life put one of these together, but I freaking did it by myself, guys. I literally put the cover on it and knew exactly what to do, and I don't know how. Also, I was also freaking out under here a little bit because I was afraid there was a spider hiding somewhere, and if you don't know me, I do not like spiders. I mean, I've gotten better, but I still do not like spiders, okay? So I was freaking out a little bit thinking that there was some spiders under here, but there was not. That I seen anyway. I hope there wasn't. And I also got 4 of the outdoor pillows to put on the couch or the futon outdoor couch thing that I made, plus some of the chairs to kind of give it a little better look. Now, mind you guys, I did not have the chance to do the second DIY that I was going to in this video because I really needed to get this video out. I was actually going to take and make my own outdoor pillow covers, like to where I can just take it off and rinse it. Yeah, y'all fell there, by the way. But I was going to take it and I was going to make some pillowcases that I could throw on those pillows. I did not get around to it. I'm hoping I'll be able to here soon because I have the stuff to make it. I just did not get a chance to. And see, here's another little thing. Progress over perfection. I'm standing here going in every little crack of this slide because my daughter likes to put this slide in her pool. And every time I went in a crack, it was shooting out some dirt. And yeah, I even had to stop myself, guys, because I was literally going to take every part of that swing thing. And she only uses the slide. She doesn't really use the swing because her feet drag the ground. But I had to stop myself and remind myself that it's just going to get dirty again. You cleaned it good enough, because I was literally going to take each piece apart so I could power wash it better to get every little bit of dirt off of it. So yeah, I really had to stop myself. That's just all I'm going to say. Thankfully, I did not go into the obsessive part of taking every bit of it apart, because in all honesty, I didn't put that thing together. My wife did, so I have no clue if I would have been able to get it back together. And I'm pretty sure my daughter would have probably been very upset if her slide was not put together. But yeah, so that was what I was doing in this video. It's not the greatest in the world. Yes, this right here, I've definitely got to get another one of these. If you've been on the channel for a while, you know that this cabinet used to be in my house, and I used to use it as a broom closet. That's exactly why I got this cabinet, was specifically for that. Well, when I redone the washroom, I had areas to put the brooms and stuff like that. So I brought this outside to house the pool cleaning stuff and the vacuums for the pool and the chemicals and stuff like that. Well, when we had a storm, it knocked it over. So I had to fix that. It's not put together all that great. It needs to be glued or a brand new one bought. But this is the complete after of what the patio redo looked like. Everything was ready to go for the 4th, even though we didn't get to do any of this. But yeah, like I said, nothing fancy, nothing over the top. I used what I had, got a couple used things, and that's about it. This is it, guys. I hope that you did enjoy this video, and I hope that y'all had an amazing 4th of July. And I hope that you guys stayed safe, and I hope that y'all continue staying safe, and I hope y'all come back and like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments below. I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys could start talking to me in the comments. That way, I'm able to get to know you guys. And just another warning that there will be a couple warnings of flashing lights because I put a small little video in here. of the fireworks that we watched. Also, before the fireworks show on here, it comes to pictures of me and my kids at the fireworks show. But yes, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate y'all, and I hope to see you next time.